I see a few familiar faces tonight. Thanks for coming out, you guys. The Ice House, I'm so excited. I don't know if you can tell in the back row, the front row can tell, the Botox just kicked in. Yeah, I gotta take it easy with all these procedures I keep getting done. I keep moving further and further along on the Michael Jackson plastic surgery spectrum. I'm way past Shimon, I've landed on hee-hee. Oh, it's bad. As soon as I hit 40, I was like, all the shit, do all the shit. I want all the things. Lift this, suck that out, put it here, we're good. We're good. Ready for tonight, yes. Yeah, that's what happens if you party a little too hard in your 20s. I can't party like that anymore. I just spent 8 days in Vegas. Don't clap for that shit. Because I expired on day 4. Day 4. Anything past 4 days in Vegas, you're asking for trouble. And I was bored. And I decided that would be a great time to try mushrooms. At 42 years old. I'm like, you know what? I was a good kid. I deserve this. I don't have kids yet. Fuck it. Yeah. I didn't think they were working, so I added an edible to the mix. They worked then. Oh, gosh. That's why you don't buy your drugs from another comedian. Because there's a delayed fuse on that bomb. That's not something on the list of criteria for your dealer, guys. Sense of humor? Not good. I found myself on the roof of the Strat Hotel, where I had joined a Japanese tour group. That wasn't the worst part. The mushrooms convinced me that I could fluently speak Japanese. I was mostly just mumbling at them for about half an hour. And occasionally, just to make it extra fucking rude, I'd throw in a bow. And they are so polite. They're such polite people. They just go, nod, shuffle away, and then I bow again. Like, thank you for having me. Oh, it was so bad. So bad. It was a wild time at the Strat. Not the classiest 5-star accommodation. That hotel has bats, by the way. Flying rodents just darting from my beehive. And considering that, I'm actually a little offended. They sent a welfare check to our room to make sure there wasn't a body in there. Here's why. My husband also took the mushrooms, and we were breakdancing. Like, we threw down that cardboard, and we're like... It's like the Sugar Hill Gang was in there with us. We're like, dip, hop, legs flying. Look, it's a Wednesday! Yeah. Oh my God. Don't travel with me. That's not even my worst trip to Vegas. My worst trip to Vegas was the trip before that, where I wound up in a tattoo parlor. You know that rule where you're not supposed to get a tattoo if you've been drinking? That doesn't apply in Vegas. You'd think they would have cut me off when I'm in the lobby of the tattoo parlor going, that one, that one, and I want you to stick it right here. Yeah. I Mike Tyson myself for my first tattoo. And I was so drunk, I think I heard his voice in my head going, that tattoo is just thick. That's dope as fuck. Take that on your fucking head. And I did. And I did. The only way that would have been cooler is if I got like a Mike Tyson tramp stamp maybe. You know, where each ass cheek could have been a boxing glove. Or maybe I could have had like Tyson on one side and Holyfield on the other. Right? And then I make it clap. Ready, 2, rumble. I can hear Tyson's voice right now going, shake it to the left, knock him out, knock him out. Yeah. It's not my worst trip to Vegas. That shit's permanent. Yeah. We also ran out of money on day 4 of that 8-day trip. So I had to cash in my Karen comps. You haven't tried that yet? What you do is just complain about shit. You just nag your way into a free lobster buffet, you guys. Yeah, if you really want to double down on that, complain about it. Say you got sick from it. Free week at the Strat. Just ignore the bats. Yeah. I can tell you one place you don't want to try mushrooms before you board a flight. Because then you're going to be on the news going, that motherfucker back there is not real. What is going on with the flights? What is going on? People are shitting on the plane. Literally shitting on the plane. Talk about ruining a trip to Europe, you guys. Can you imagine being that person that ruined everyone's trip to Europe? You'd have to change your name, get a new job, fucking move. Like, what were they thinking? If they know they were just down in Cabo just slinging back margaritas with ice, you know what's going to happen in a few days, right? Don't wait for the burn and the rumble to kick in. At least wear your tight pants and your full briefs. That is not a Jinko jeans thong kind of day. Shuffling down the aisle like you're wearing chaps. Who does that? Oh my God. I feel bad for everybody because I know they were getting drinks on that flight. No one's pushing the cart through that shit. I would have been a real Karen on that flight, pushing my button for the oxygen mask going, drop it, drop it. So bad. Oh my God. Yeah, people are getting brave on these flights. That's one place you don't want to have to get arrested. Because that is federal. That will stick with you. The only thing worse than that is getting arrested in Georgia. And I know that from personal experience. Yeah. Like I said, don't travel with me. When I was arrested in Georgia, the women's jail was under construction, so they brought me with the men. Awesome! I was so popular! Oh my God, I was so popular. Oh, every hour someone was just mopping outside my cell. Looking at me like I was a steak for a lion, just... Occasionally, I get a Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan, why are you crying, girl? That was rock bottom. Not that I was in a men's jail in Georgia, but that they thought I was Lindsay Lohan. Oh my God. It was the fucking worst in that mugshot. I think mine's a little prettier compared to hers. To be fair. To be fair. Yeah, in spite of these bad decisions I've made, I still managed to get married recently. And he's very cute. He's from Alaska, and he doesn't know that he's really hot. I think there's not a lot of people to compare himself to up there. I locked it down by pretending to be interested in his rugged hobbies. Yeah, like bear hunting. Yeah, let me cover myself in bear piss and to see what happens. Attract them. Fishing. No, I go to Sprouts. That's my fishing. Okay, camping and shit. That's the other one, camping. That is not a vacation, you guys. That is playing homeless. And honestly, sometimes they have better tents. So bad. He decided to leave the planning up to me for the wedding. Oh, so great. Yeah, I knew it was going to end badly when I tried to buy my wedding dress at a quinceañera store. I didn't know that's where I was until I was like halfway through a rack of puppy blue dresses. And they were hovering around me like, don't try that on by yourself, honey. Let me help you. They were mean to me. It was kind of like that scene in Pretty Woman where they don't let the hooker shop. It was like a Telemundo version. Oh my God, they were so mean. They gave me a fucking complex. I was like, I need to lose some weight because these sizes are like very tiny, very tiny. Yeah, so I bought an elliptical to use at home. And I was really excited about that until I saw the weight limit on it was my goal weight. So I'm just like pedaling the left. If I'm feeling really wild, I'll switch to the right, but usually I'm tired with the left. Oh, it's sad. The good news is I will always have my secret weapon. You might have heard of it. Spanx. Guys, you know that sexy underwear. That's 3 years into the relationship underwear. Those are Granny Panties 2.0. You know those. They suck everything in and squeeze it to the top like a tube of toothpaste. So these are my knees. The doctor likes to check my reflexes every week. And he always says that I've got the most beautiful kneecaps he's ever seen. I don't mind the compliment. I just wish he'd stop doing this in the waiting room. All right. Thanks for having me, Ice House.